What's up, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to this episode of Undercover Vikings. A few days ago, we posed a question to you on our Facebook page, which received lots of feedback on a very simple question, but a very interesting question. What your favorite Viking moment was. The comments were crazy, and we're here to share them with you right now. So who remembers this scene? This was like one of the first crazy moments in Vikings where we really got to see how friendly and promiscuous they could be. And who were they talking to? None other than Athelstan. And I think everybody was kind of like cheering them on and like, whoa, finding out like, whoa, Ragnar's hot. Whoa, Lagertha's hot. And then you had poor Athelstan. Moving on, do you guys remember the secret that Siggy was referring to? It was funny how Floki responded, but this was when Siggy was at a serious crossroads. Either she would defend Ragnar or go along with King Horik, and she chose Ragnar. She is one of the reasons why Ragnar survived that situation and King Horik didn't. And the cutting off of the balls. This poor guy, I mean, he was fighting a losing battle, but also I kind of felt bad for the guy. I'm sure she didn't, and she let him know. Poor guy had blood falling right out of his mouth, and yet she still cut off his junk. And here is that moment when the true Rollo in history came out. When he got baptized, we all knew that Rollo did many great things, the real Rollo. And so this Viking Rollo version, getting baptized signified what his future would really entail. Not a very friendly moment for many Vikings. And the pouring of the wine. That very moment when Queen Quenthrith decided to poison her own brother on the advice, basically, of Ragnar, and everyone else in the room dropped the wine. I loved it because it was such a OG moment. King Ragnar, that is my name. This is when everybody was fighting over what they should do and who should, make the decisions, and finally Ragnar decided, listen, I'm gonna handle this. I love it because he's like, that is my name, and everybody bowed down. Is there not a fighting moment that Ragnar had that we did not love? Is there? I think not. And this was actually one of the prettier moments, I would say, of all his moments fighting. That moment when Ragnar was just so pissed off because Queen Quenthrith's brother caused all that havoc and mess of a war that killed our dear friend Torsten, who died as a result of that stupid war. And I can understand why this would be a favorite, and that is the blood eagle of King Ela, and that was his payment for killing our king. And it was one of the hardest ones to watch, I think, personally, only because of the fact that he screamed the entire time. So that moment was a good moment. Those are just some of the favorite moments that you guys have posted and shared with us on Facebook. I did basically the ones that were GIFs or pictures, and the next video that I post will be ones that you guys wrote out so we can get into depth about our favorite show, and that's Vikings. Till next time, bye.